Okay, it is time for me to fix the heater box. These are the tools I need, and some blue Loctite. Why blue Loctite? Why not Nylox, spring washers and all of that crap? Well, the answer is simple in my case, and probably yours too. The mounts are rubber, and if you start putting too much strain on them with Nylox or spring washers, they can shear, they can twist. So I figured the best way to do it is with Loctite and washers, and then should they ever need to be taken off, then care will be needed, and we will see how that goes. The nuts that I'm using, they are a 7/16, and the 16mm wrench here is because of the I'm gonna digress back to an XK8. They call them Instra mounts, and to you and me they're rubber mounts. You see it down here, hang on, finger there, rubber mount. Now you will see that I do have a nylock on there. It took a lot of effort, and I can get the wrench on here, but that one down there, further down, and the others, it's not going to work. So I am going to take that off and put a standard nut and washer with Loctite so that it doesn't come undone. Let's get on with it. Okay, I gotta say that the nut that is on the rubber mount, it's between a 16 and a 17, and it's really not a good fit. Maybe it's a Whitworth, I'm not sure. However, you're just gonna have to fuck with that. I can't tell you exactly what size. So now I've got the nut and the washer there. Just gonna put a little dab of blue on that, and that was more than a dab, and I'll clean that up later, I guess. So now we've got this going up nice and tight with the 7/16, and it's a bit of a faff to get through to it, but you can. You might want to fast forward through this, I'm just tightening my nuts. Because once these are done up, they ain't coming out again, that's for sure, for sure, for sure. Almost there. Right, now we can forget about that. It's all done up nice and tight. And the one over here, let's get a washer on that, and then we'll get that one done. I'm not sure if you're seeing that, but I hope you are. Again, I'm going to put some Loctite on once I've got it back. There we go. Just get that back there. I hope you're seeing that. If you're not, nothing much I can do about it. All right, there we go. All right, now a little bit of blue. Hang on, let me tilt you. A little bit of blue on that. And now let's crank it up. Sorry if this is pretty boring, but it's all part of the reassembly. All right. Okay, so that's the top two done. I'll do the rest of them. I'm not going to bother boring you with it, but I'll come back when it's done. Well, as you can see, you know, I'm working hard here, and you know, things get opened and closed, and you know, it's just how it goes, and you know, that can wait till tomorrow morning. What the hell, you know, I'm using tools and putting tools away and getting my tool out, and you know, that you can get arrested for that too. And besides that, this is just a fuck off my friend in Austria. Classic car cave, Dave. Look at them. They're all open, Dave. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Gotcha. Just to rub salt into the wound. This is how I normally keep them. I just wanted to annoy Dave. Okay, I have my zinc plating kit out. I have just blasted this, and I'm going to zinc plate it, and I'm not going to protect any areas. This, you may think, might be a mistake, but I don't think it is. And the reason I'm doing it is there is a little corrosion in here, inside the bore. My theory is, you know, Monty Python has said, and I've used it many times, it is a theory that is mine, that the zinc plating will help because it will coat inside here and reduce any imperfections. And the same here. So I've just got to let this dry off right now because it's still got brake cleaner on it, and that's not going to help. I have my zinc solution here. This is my kit. I can't think where I got it from. I think it was Caswell's or someone like that. So you get the various pieces. The wire is, you know, supply that yourself. But you get the big zinc plates. And these are important. And these need to be clean. Now you can see this is not very clean, and neither is this. I will polish those before I start using them. And there's another one. That's actually, that one's not bad. And you'll need negative and positive. And I'll show you how it all happens, so that you can see what the heck is going on. And obviously you will need your little transformer. Now, I can't remember if this was supplied with the kit or whether I just, you know, had many of them around. I think it was supplied with the kit, in all honesty. And that is something that you need to sort out. And it is, oh, you know, it's negative, positive, negative, positive. You've got to be positively negative. And I just dropped the bloody clip. Doesn't that always happen? All right, I'll find that in a minute. Probably knock the other one off. And obviously you need them both. You need both clips. And it doesn't matter if I can't find it. I've got plenty more. Not going to plug it in. However, what you do, this is what you would do. Let's get your solution. And it looks pretty gungy, but it's the stuff. There we go. There's the solution. Okay, and we have. I don't think I'm going to use that one. I'm going to be wasteful and use this one that's kind of shiny. I need to put a bend in it. Give me a second. Yeah, that'll do. All right, and that will just hang over the edge, and then you will connect, negative or positive, doesn't really matter, because the other connection goes to this. Now this is pretty heavy, So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this yet, in all honesty. And I want to make sure, hang on, let me get a couple of coils of wire here. And believe me, when you do this, it's fun. It's interesting. Well, it is for me. Maybe not for you. I don't know. Each to their own. Let's grab a couple of strands. And this is just, you know, spare wire that I have lying around. Which, you know, if you don't have any spare wire lying around, you're going to have to go to your local store and get it, aren't you? And I'm doing a couple of strands because I want to, you know, that little baby's kind of heavy. Sorry about the sniffing again. I'm suffering with bloody colds or allergies. It's always something. The joys of growing old, I guess. Okay, let's put that to the side. Let's grab me a nice, decent amount of this. Okay, now, let me see. How am I going to thread this? Well, I don't have many choices, really. So let's do it through here and through here. Okay, that should work. And pull this up. And I'm going to, how am I going to do this? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to twist this fucker off. And I'm going to use this as a support bar. That'll also give me something to attach the electrode to. Yeah, it doesn't now. That's not good enough, is it, Gary? Because this thing is so damn heavy. It's just going to pull it in. All right, we change of plan. Let me grab a clip. This is a total change of plan. Hey, you have to figure shit out as you go along sometimes. Now that's there. Well, let's get that in a bit deeper. I want to make sure it's completely immersed. Right, and now we'll use this clip to hold it. Perfect. Hang on, let me find the piece that I dropped. Oh, God, isn't this fucking Murphy's Law? Excuse me, let me find it. Okay, we're back in action. That clip went straight underneath my MKII. Fucking typical, huh? Now, let's get this on. I've added a little zinc brightener. Let's see how it goes. So, let's plug it in. And we should, in theory, see some shit happen. And let's see. We should start to get some bubbles. Not sure how long this is going to take. Nothing yet. See, I may not have a good connection here. I mean, I have a good connection here, but I'm not sure about the zinc plate. I'm going to disconnect that a second, then go away. All right, I'll come back when we're bubbling. Now, unfortunately, because of the color of the liquid, it's hard to see anything, but I'll show you when it's completed. You can see there are bubbles rising here now. This is because the zinc plate is traveling from our positive to our negative. I had them the wrong way round, so be aware of that. Excuse me. It has to be positive here and negative on the item that you're plating. Okay, this has been cooking for a while now, and it's not getting the shiny that I would like, but I really don't care about that. I just want it coated in zinc. And let's unplug it. I don't want to be messing about with this. Okay, I'm going to take this clip off. Take this clip off. And this clip and this clip and this clip and this clip. And let's see what happens when we pull it out. Okay, so it's a dark zinc coating. It is not shiny. That's okay. I have no problem with that. Why, you may ask? Because I just want it coated. And I'm still going to actually coat this in a powder coat. Or at least on the outside. So what I need to do is find myself some cutters. Excuse me. Don't go away. Yes, I know you love coming for a walk with me, don't you? All right, let's cut these off and give this a... I mean, it's got a bit of a coating on it, but that's... I don't care. There we go. All right. Now, the outside of this will be covered in powder coat. I'm going to powder coat it. It's given a nice layer of zinc inside and out, and that's okay. Right, I've got to let this drain overnight, and then I'll powder coat that tomorrow, and I'll show you it once it's done. I will, of course, be plugging up this hole, and this hole before powder coating, because I don't want the powder coat in there. There you go. You'll see it in a moment.